Alright, we just got finished up with this Stryker 955. Looks like I've only got 6 minutes of recording time here. Unfortunately, my memory's about full, but sorry about not sharing a whole lot of content. We've been really trying to do some catching up. You know, we've had over a 17-week wait time for well over a year, and we've kind of whittled that down to about 7 weeks is currently where we're tracking with our new orders. So that's good news, but we ain't been sharing a lot because we've been trying to get through all the orders that we have. Anyway, this is for you, Marshall. I just got through going through the Stryker 955 for you. We've got a full tune-out, upgraded finals, upgraded echo board set perfect on the inside for you with the mods done to the echo board. We've got variable bass control. We've got a variable peak control here for you, and everything's all decked out and ready to go on this thing. Also, we've got Hifi Transmit and Hifi Recieve, if I didn't already say that. Everything is good to go here. We'll go ahead and demonstrate the output. I'll show you where the variables are too. The variable peak is this front control here. I'll try to standardize that and put them all here just so we'll be able to remember if somebody calls in the future and if I don't happen to have a label on it. This back control is the variable bass. Using a microphone like a 636, which is a pretty bassy noise canceling trucker style microphone. You're going to run it around 2:30 to 3 o'clock zone. With the D104, you'll be able to run it wide open, but you'll have to run your mic gain down. That's the way the variable bass works. I've done a lot of videos about different ways to control the voice: variable tone, variable treble, variable bass, selectable bass, you know, etc. So this is the variable bass. The way this bass works is whenever you increase the bass, you have to decrease mic gain. Whenever you decrease the bass, you have to increase mic gain. So you're kind of mixing the audio amount with the amount of bass that's mixed in. So I've kept this in a simple fashion for you that 230 or so is where you're going to run the bass with the static, and you get to run your mic gain wide open just like a trucker would be used to with a noise canceling style microphone. With the D104, you're going to run this all the way up, and then you're going to run your mic gain at 12. You know, some would say, why don't you just back down the D104 microphone to a 1 on the back of the mic? Well, the microphone doesn't pass the frequency range and the response the same way with it cut down at a 1, so it's not the way to do it. So run your mic at 5 on your handheld D104 and your mic gain somewhere around the 12 o'clock position, and the variable bass in the all the way up position. Now go to about 230 on the bass for the static 636 and run the mic gain wide open. And I may just do like a quick demonstration with just the 636 because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time in the video to do much more than that. All right, so we'll go ahead and show the output here. I've already got the bass set here and the mic gain set right there. So we'll show what our carrier range is first, I guess. We'll key it up here, and it looks like we're keying up about 18 watts all the way up. We'll cut that carrier all the way down, and we're keying a watt. So anywhere from 1 watt, which is there on the spectrum analyzer, and then all the way up to 18 watts. And there's your carrier range. We'll go ahead and modulate that, see what we have with the peak control in the wide open position there. We are modulated to 130 watts peak. That is equating to 152 watts or so on the LP. 140, I don't know what showed that. My little coupler, sometimes that thing can malfunction, but 153, 156. No, I want to cooperate. 156 here, and over 130 there. Bird average here. We have 60 bird. Obviously, put my 25 watt slug in the corner. Almost 60 bird there. Spectral purity fully modulated is nice and clean. All right, so now we're going to take and cut this variable power control all the way down. I'm going to cut this variable peak control all the way down. All right, then we'll modulate it. That was a carrier 1 watt, and we are modulated to about 11 watts. So down to as little as 11 watts. We can raise that up slowly, and you can set this at whatever range you want it to be. If you need exactly 17 watts, you can roll that sucker right exactly to 17 watts, you know, whatever you need it to be. You need exactly 20 watts, you can put it dead on 20 watts PEP. Whatever exact amount you need, you can roll it to it. And it'll go anywhere range, anywhere in between. Alright, so now go ahead and cut this all the way back up, this all the way back up here. The bass is set at a pretty good reference point for 636. So now we'll plug in just my little tester 636 right here, and we'll listen to it. Called it there. Alright, so now only got less than a minute, so I need to hurry up. Alright, I'm going off of my line level monitor radio right here. Gonna plug in and
sorry about that. I had to set the phone down. But anyway, my gain's wide open, and I'm right here on the bass. Casey, hold my phone for me for just a second right here. Now watch when I take and I cut this off right here. You can hear how thin my voice went right here. And then if I go and make it all the way up, you can hear it's over-modulated. And then when I put it at the proper mix in between, you can tell where it needs to be here. There you go. Just making sure it's doing a good job for you there, breaker.
I got 3 seconds left before my recording ends, so I appreciate